Hi, I am Professor L. K. Gavel, Department of Computer Science, Government GSG PG College, Balod. This lecture is for class MSc 4th semester Computer Science, subject Software Engineering, paper first, unit second, Software Design. This is the first lecture. In this lecture, we have covered cohesion and coupling. What is the cohesion? In computer programs, cohesion defines to the degree to which the elements of modules belong together. Thus, cohesion measures the strength of relationship between piece of functionality within a given module. For example, in highly cohesive system, functionality is strong related. Actually, cohesion is an ordinal type of measurement and is generally described as high cohesion or low cohesion. In this diagram, we can see that the module strength. Each module have different function and each function have related to each other. So, this is called cohesions. There are different types of cohesions. First function, दूसरा second, तीसरा communicational, fourth procedural, fifth temporal, sixth logical and seventh coincidental. Functional cohesions. Every essential elements for a single computational is contained in the components. A functional cohesions perform the tasks and functions. It is an ideal situations. In this diagram, you can see that function 1 and function 2 is in the module and they are internally related. They cannot share each other. So, each function have same strength and F2 has another strength. So, this is called function cohesion. That means in modules no function can be related to another functions. Second is a sequential cohesions. Elements output some data that becomes the input for other elements. That is data flow between the parts. It occurs naturally in functional programming language. In this diagram, you can see that a module have function 1 and function 2. A function 1's output is as a input for function 2. That means this is related through the data. Communicational cohesions. Two elements operate on the same input data or contribute toward the same output data. For example, update records into the database and send it to the printer. In this diagram, you can say that a module have function 1 and function 2 which is share input data, same input data. So, this is called communicational cohesions. Next is the procedural cohesions. Element of procedural cohesions ensure the order of educations. Action are still weakly connected and unlikely to be reusable. For example, calculate students GPA, print students records, calculate cumulative GPA, print cumulative GPA. This is a procedural cohesion. That means a statement can be executed one by one. Next is a temporal cohesions. In temporal cohesions, the elements are related by their timing involved. Sorry. A module connected with temporal cohesions, all the tasks must be executed in the same time span. These cohesions contain the code for initializing all the parts of the systems. Loads of different activities occur all at initial time. That means number of function can be executed at the same time in a module. So, this is called temporal cohesions. Next one is a logical cohesions. The elements are logically related and not functionally. For example, a component reads input from tape, disk and network. All the code for this function is in the same component. Operations are related, but the functions are significantly different. So, this means all the functions are logically interconnected. So, this is called logical cohesion. Next one is a coincidental cohesions. The elements are not related, that means unrelated. The elements have no conceptual relationships other than location, this source code. It is the accidental and the worst from the form of cohesions. For example, print next line and reverse the characters of the string in a single components. So, this is called coincidental cohesion, that means that is not related to the element of each other. So, this is a worst case of the cohesions. Now, we can describe the coupling. Coupling is the measure of degree of interdependence between the modules. That means a module can be related to another module. How to they couple is called coupling. A good software will have low coupling. In this diagram, you can see that different types of strength wise coupling. In first diagram, there is no coupling, that means all the 4 modules are independent and there are no coupling. Second, loosely coupled, that means some dependencies occur in modules, between modules. And third is the highly coupled, that means many dependency in a module. That means all the modules have interrelated to highly. There are different types of couplings. First is the data coupling, stems coupling, control coupling, external coupling, common coupling, content coupling. Best is the data coupling and worst is the content coupling. What is the data coupling? If the dependency between the modules is based on the fact that they communicate by passing only data, then the modules are said to be data coupled. In data coupling, the components are independent to each other and communicate through the data. Modules communication does not contain trapped data. For example, customer billing system. In this diagram, you can say that there are 3 modules M1, M11 and M12. That means M11 and M12 can be share the data from M1. So, this is called data coupling. Next is the stem coupling. In stem coupling, the complete data structure is passed from one module to another module. Therefore, it involves trapped data. It may be necessary due to efficiency factors. This choice made by insightful designer, not a lazy programmer. So, basic is in stem coupling, all the whole data structure can be passed from one module to second module. So, this is called stem coupling. For best example is a tree. In tree structure, we can pass overall all the structure for traversing, for adding or for deleting or nodes. So, this is called stem coupling. Next is the control coupling. In control coupling, if the module communicate by passing control information, then they are said to be control coupled. It can be bad if parameter indicates completely different behavior, or good if parameter allows factoring and reuse functionality. For example, sort functions that takes comparisons functions as an argument. So, the control coupling it is decided by the flag that if one module can be executed to another module, if flag is true then executed to next module, and if flag is false then executed to another module. So, this is basically connected through the flag systems, and this coupling is called control coupling. Next is the external coupling. In external coupling, the modules depend on the other module external to the software being developed or to a particular type of hardware. For example, protocols, external files, device format, etc. So, this is called external coupling. Next is the common coupling. The module have shared data such as global data structure. The change in global data means tracking back to all modules which access the data to evaluate the effect of the change. So, it has got disadvantage like difficulty in reusing modules, reduced ability to control data access, and reduced maintainability. That means in the figure we can say that there are two modules M1 and M2 that can be share the global data. So, in common coupling, if module can be shared global data, a global data structure, then this is called common coupling. Next is the content coupling. In content coupling, one module can modify the data of another modules, or control flow is passed from one module to the other module. This is the worst case form of coupling and should be avoided. So, we can say that in content coupling, one module can be changed to another modules. So, this is based on the any control flow. So, this coupling is called content coupling. So, we can conclude between cohesion and coupling. So, we can again differentiate through the diagram. We can say that what is the cohesion and what is the coupling. We see that module 1 and module 2, module 1 has two function A and B, that is related to the blue line, that means that is a cohesion, and module C is related to red line, sorry, that is called coupling. By mistake here cohesion is typing. So, this is a coupling. So, in this lecture we can deliberate what is the cohesion and what is the coupling. Thank you.